Hi, friends. I have to be honest with you. Today, I'm in a bit of a mess. This is my home office. You see, I have a big pile of books over in one corner. Some of them are books I've read, and some of them are books I intend to read when I get the time. And some of them are books I'm going to lend a friend, and there's another pile of books that I'm going to donate to my local seniors' home. And then there's my desk. See, I have files everywhere. Files from my job and files from other committees that I've been on. It's just a mess. I don't even know where to start cleaning it up. Earlier today, I thought maybe I'd clean out my closet. Well, what did I find? A couple of shirts that had been put away, all crooked, so they were all wrinkled. I couldn't wear them without ironing them. And then there were my socks. Mismatched socks. Socks that I just have one of. I just still don't understand how you put two socks in the washing machine and only one comes out of the dryer. Where do the other ones go? Anyway, it's kind of a mess around here today. I'm a little bit discouraged. And sometimes, I wonder if it's not just our bedrooms or our classrooms or our home offices that can get a bit messy. Sometimes our lives can get messy too, right? It could take all sorts of different forms. Maybe we're jealous of somebody or something that they have. Well, we know that's not a quality that we really want to have in our hearts, right? So that would be kind of messy. Or maybe we're greedy. Maybe we want all the toys or all the fun things or all the books to ourselves. Maybe it could be discrimination. You remember last week during the Martin Luther King Jr. service, we talked about the fact that Martin said we shouldn't judge other people. Jesus says we shouldn't judge other people, especially not by something like the color of their skin. So if we were discriminating, that could be kind of messy too. Well, stick with me on this because this reminds me a lot of our Bible story today. We're in Mark's Gospel, chapter 1, and we're talking about a day that Jesus was in the town of Capernaum, and he decided to go to the synagogue and start preaching the good news. And he did that, and people were amazed. They had never heard teaching like that before, and they wondered, who is this guy? But one man in the crowd started yelling at Jesus, and it was kind of like, who do you think you are, and what are you talking about? He was really kind of mean. But Jesus felt that he had an evil spirit within him, and so he said to that evil spirit, get out. The evil spirit did, and that amazed people even more than anything else. Well, we don't really think of ourselves as having evil spirits, but sometimes our lives get messy. And I think the message for today is Jesus knows, God knows that life gets messy at times. And that's okay. That's what he wants us to understand, is that it's okay. And that he's there to help us get through the mess and to get out on the other side. There are going to be times when we feel jealous or greedy, or when we make decisions about people before we really know them. Well, we need to turn to God then, don't we? We need to ask his help to help us clear up that mess. The other thing is, it's okay if we take our messes to church or to Sunday school. This is a great big world with lots of people in it, and sometimes it takes more than just us to figure out the answer to our problem, to our messy lives. And I think God puts other people in our lives to help us get through the mess. Maybe it's a church friend. Maybe it's our minister. Maybe it's somebody that we meet at school or in our neighborhood. All of these people are like walking angels that help us get through tough times. But the first thing to do is we have to remember to call on God, to talk to him, to remember the words of Jesus Christ, that to know God is to know an unbridled love. And we can work through those messes with his help. Are you with me? All right. You may not be able to come and help me get my messy office cleaned up, but we can work together to deal with our own messes with God's help. Have a great week, everybody. Bye for now.